I got sent the script a little while ago, and I mean, I was already in because it was Robert. And when he told me that he'd written the character with me in mind, I was just so overwhelmed and humbled and just wanted to go on another adventure with him. And what an adventure it is. Olga was very interesting to me because I knew that I would be portraying an archetype, and the idea of how to be an archetype while still keeping it real and fresh and not going into stereotype. I think I was intrigued with how I could kind of play in that boundary. When we meet Olga, Olga is just hanging out in her village. She's having a good time, living a good life. She is a Slavic lady. But you don't get to see a lot of that. I think we're very quickly on the adventure, but something that I really love about her is her connection to the spiritual world and to nature. She really feels a sense of safety in her belief in fate. And that's a lovely confidence actually to have as a character, because you know that whatever's going on for her, she knows that it's what is meant to be. And that gives her a sense of ease, even when things are very difficult. One of the things that excites me most about this film is the long takes that we're getting to do, because that as a performer is so wonderful. You know, you're not getting stopped every 2 seconds. You get to actually be in the scene, be in the moment, and let it play all the way out. I think Amleth and Olga are drawn together by fate. I think she really believes that. I think when she was little, there was kind of this idea that she had to wait for her destiny to come to her, because she knew that there was going to be a destiny in that sense. And I think when she recognizes Amleth, she's still in her current situation, so she doesn't like him very much, and she finds it ridiculous that this man is willingly wanting to be a slave, willingly want to join in on this horror. But she can't help herself in helping him. It's a natural instinct that she has. In Amleth, she sees somebody with their own destiny. I think she's destiny, encouraged. It's like, it's almost as if she can see this tapestry being woven of the story that she has a part to play in. And when she meets Amleth, she goes, ah, you're the other part of the story. Alex is so incredible to watch because he's a fantastic leader, like a truly fantastic leader. No matter how many times you make him wrestle the strongest man in the world, he's just still smiling and still has this energy about him. It's very inspiring to see. It's been so wonderful to work with Robert again. I feel so lucky that my first experience in filmmaking was with him, because I didn't actually realize how much of the way that I comport myself on set, the way that I approach my work, how much of that actually comes from him. It's only in coming back onto set and seeing the way he works that I'm like, oh, I get it from you. That's where I get these little things from. Yeah, he's just the best. I don't think I've been very lucky with the people that I work with, but because Rob and I have such an understanding of each other, we just go to really interesting places very quickly. It's one of my favorite experiences. The authenticity of the project is something that's very key to the way that Rob works, and it makes everything so much easier because, you put on your costume and then you walk into the world and you're there. Like, there's no imagination necessarily needed in order to get yourself to this place. I'm so happy to be working back in Northern Ireland. I did a movie here a couple of years ago and completely fell in love with the people and the scenery. I'm a big nature lover, so being on the side of a mountain overlooking incredible views and that being what you're looking at when someone's setting up the next shot, that's my happy place. So yeah, some truly extraordinary sights have been seen, but I'm not good at taking photographs, and I should be. I just want to drink it all in with my eyes. But no, we've been so lucky. It really makes it magical. Oh, how would I describe the Northman? It's brutal. It's fantastical. It's epic. And it's really callously beautiful. Like, it's so beautiful but raw and Oh, yeah, it's a very visceral experience, I think.